So did y'all hear about the Gojo voice actor saying that the Mappa animators should be getting paid more and getting more breaks?
Nah, but what does he mean?
What you mean? What's he mean?
Like, how much are they getting paid now?
Like, you think slavery should exist?
What'd you say? I'm sorry.
How much are they getting paid now?
Oh, I mean, pennies.
Shillings, man. Look,
Cup ramen.
Let's say, right?
Clout.
Let's just say. Damn. They're cosplaying.
Look.
So they cosplaying them.
All I know is that there's a fat cat on that chain, but it's not the animators or even the creators sometimes. Like, most times, like, where does the money go?
Facts.
Because anime is more popular than it's ever been. It's too popular, honestly. And where's all that money going?
Especially JJK. Like,
yeah.
We need to get back to bullying people for watching it. Then they get paid.
There you go.
It's like we gained the world and lost our souls. Like, now we have anime at the touch of a finger. All the anime we want. More anime than we could ever watch. And
we still can't get a damn app
for
on our TV.
I mean, except for that.
Still can't get the app. That's crazy.
But back to evil Mappa and the evil anime industry.
I wonder, right? Like, are they making, like, I don't know, like 60, 75? I feel like that'd be underpaid for being an animator.
Yeah, I think we
I don't even think they hit 60.
Yeah, I think we did an article about it a couple years ago. If I'm remembering correctly, I think it might have been like 50.
50?
Because it's a program where they're letting like people come in and be animators. I think it was like 50.
I remember that they're bringing people in from other countries and teaching them how to be animators, and then they're like, they'll make this amount, and we're like, that's not even enough to like, like
50,000 to be to be
whatever that is in the end,
to be underappreciated,
bruh.
Be slowly killing yourself.
Yeah,
right.
That's crazy.
That is why I get so mad when they shit on the animation and whatnot. Like, bro, like. Anyway,
except for Seven Deadly Sins, they deserve that shit.
I mean, everything bad that happens to Seven Deadly Sins, all the criticism, all that shit.
I can't imagine 50,000 for 16-hour days.
Pedo ass anime.
These aren't 8-hour days. These people are working 14, 16-hour days.
24,
go
sir.
home sometime.
Yeah.
No, facts. So I was just reading the other article about how there's a mental health study that was being done. And 68% of animators believe that they're mentally exhausted, and 66% believe they're physically exhausted.
I bet you it's higher, and just some folks just aren't reporting because they don't want to
because they'll get hurt.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm both of those, but I make way more than that shit.
And then the girl that was quoted in the article was saying, "Yeah, I might go home for 30 minutes a week. Like, I bring my shower stuff and stuff to work. Like, yeah,
hold on,
like they live at work.
Does that mean that work has showers?
Sometimes.
Or is she taking sink baths? She taking a whore
that's
bath?
A good question.
I think they gotta have.
She didn't answer that part.
There.
But
well,
she
sometimes
showers at work.
Depending on where, if you live like far out and you work in a big enough town, they'll have the little like pod hotels that have the showers you can use. And
they have places there that
cafes have them too.
Yeah.
Remember I told y'all about that real nice bathroom I found in a manga cafe, and then I wasn't supposed to use it because I didn't know I can't reach it. I can just very basic, super elementary level conversation.
Bye.
And nobody was at the counter, so I found this bathroom because I had no choice. And then when I came out of it, the dude was like, "Oh, you must pay, you must pay." And then he pointed at the sign for like how much it costs for an hour, how much it costs for 30 minutes, and I was like, "Oh, well, I'm leaving now." So too late.
Did you just shit and dashed in the Japanese?
That's crazy.
Man, I shit and lounged. The bathroom was so nice. It was so clean. You could have laid on the floor. Like,
oh wow,
yeah, it was ridiculously clean. It was cleaner than some people's houses.
And you blew up their whole shit.
And you ran away.
No pun intended.
You Naruto ran out.
Right.
Bye.
Well, manga cafe seems like a good idea until you realize you can't read any of it.
What did you think you were getting when you
this
got
nigga
in there, bro?
A manga cafe was like, "Oh yeah, I can't read shit."
Yep.
Oh yeah, it is in Japanese. That's crazy, huh?
Then I didn't even recognize any titles that I knew because I don't know the system. Like it wasn't the Dewey's Decimal System, so I couldn't
Even
find
if it
nothing.
was, you still couldn't read it.
Right.
Nope. But I figured at least if I could recognize the art, I'd be like, oh, I know this thing, and I could buy it for collector's sake. But like, nah.
I'm mad. This was the when you get to Japan and there are no subtitles meme in real life.
It was.
Right.
Oh
Yes.
yeah.
On hard mode because it's like literally everything.
It's crazy. Yeah, that was the one time where I absolutely needed to understand Japanese, and I couldn't read a single thing because I didn't study.
I'm still tripping. You shit, and then you pulled a Jonathan Majors.
So, welcome to the next episode of Otaku Block. Gym Leader Brock here. Everybody's here. We have Prince Petty,
Hiyo.
Mighty Mauricio,
Straight gapping niggas.
Tipzilla, aka Fuck the Crunchyroll store. All my homies hate the Crunchyroll store.
He's not wrong.
Oh
got a store?
no.
Yeah, bro.
They
That's
had
what
a
I'm saying,
store
have
and then
a
they
store.
took over right stuff.
And they made it worse. And now it's the wrong stuff.
Yeah, they I guess they got rid of the right stuff people, or they got rid of the right stuff system, but it is ass now.
They got rid of the right stuff general.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like they're talking about cocaine.
Maybe we are.
What?
I mean, for some people,
Maybe that is the
they're
Crunchyroll.
addicted to anime merch.
So, what we talking about in the world, Mighty Mauricio? What we going into? What's going on?
How Jonathan Majors out here gapping motherfuckers.
He lapped her.
That shit's crazy. Was
Yeah,
it from is it from being in Creed or is it from King training?
Look, before we continue, I just want to point out, in case anybody like to get mad at us, we're not condoning domestic violence.
Mm-mm.
All we are is making jokes about how fast he runs.
Facts.
So that nigga ran fast.
Look.
like she wasn't even on the screen.
Yeah.
No, bro. He pulled a
But, like,
Sasuke.
He knew where every camera was. He ran across Manhattan.
That was
They
a
were in
good 24 city
right? They're in
blocks.
Brooklyn, right? But oh my goodness, it was like 10 different angles. Look, that
Yeah.
lawyer.
Cocker.
The stitch together of the videos is hilarious. Like
It
it's like
feels-
watching a film.
It feels like a
is.
skit. It feels like a sketch comedy show skit, and and it doesn't help that he dresses eccentrically. So
Right. So like let's not forget this man is doing this in hard bottoms. He's wearing dress shoes.
he was running. He was like Usain Bolt. Like he was running and he was still turning around to see how far.
like he like making sure he's going fast enough. Like okay, we good.
Look, his
And then
little
the
hat stayed
overcoat.
on too.
And we know that dress pants don't stretch.
Look, in Loki season 2, like he just brought his own clothes. He didn't need wardrobe.
Facts. That was all his outfit.
Victor Timely is his shit. That's the shit he wore to the Oscars.
Yo, that's funny as hell. That's probably true. Wardrobe was like, let's look in your closet. Let's see what we can throw together.
But
That's
yeah,
hilarious.
that Creed training, man, but it wasn't even like, it wasn't like full on, like hard running, like he wasn't pumping the arms. He was running with his legs first, like a cartoon. And he was still a block in front of her. But look, our friend Hilton said that, that was love, because
Yeah, when they gave up halfway. When
She
we got
needed
back in
them,
the car.
she needed them Saiyan Saga high heel boots that just came out. Maybe she would have started flying.
the Vegetas.
Yeah.
Vegeta heels.
Who's selling those?
Nordstrom.
Mm.
I think they sold out, right?
Yes, I think
You
I
go
saw
She
to
would
the
have just
club.
appeared in front of him.
You go to Jesus. You go to the club and the girl got on those. What you doing?
Raising my key.
Destroying the saving race.
Powering up.
Calling her a monkey before I leave.
Damn.
He awake now.
Holy shit.
Oh my
My
goodness.
best Frieza voice.
Drawing an M on her forehead.
Hey.
Jeez.
Wow.
Okay.
Coming in, starting hot. All right. Well, what's been going on in anime news, Tipzilla?
All right. This ain't anime, but Anime News Network put it out, so I figured might as well mention it. Kojima Productions and A24 confirmed Death Stranding live action adaptation. They announced Death Stranding movie like a year ago, and it was supposed to be Hammerstone Studios. They did a Barbarian and Bill and Ted 3. I don't know what happened with that, but now it's going to be A24. And since A24 is the current wave of, it'll work out.
Isn't Hammerstone an Iron Man bad guy?
I think that's just
You think a Hammerhead?
Jason Hammer or Justin Hammer.
Oh, just Hammer? Okay.
Maybe his company was named Hammerstone.
Oh, then maybe.
The character's name is Justin Hammer.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
So it's a real thing then.
But yeah, I think it's interesting that I don't know. I guess I don't know how collaborations work. To be fair, so it's interesting they went A24 and not just
It makes
what is it
sense
about?
because Kojima he likes movies. He wants to make his games cinematic. It makes sense. I don't know anything about Death Stranding, and when I asked our boy High Score Boy over here, he was like, "I don't know either," and I was like, "Didn't you play it?"
Bro, I would rather watch it than play it.
You said you would rather watch somebody play it.
I would rather watch the movie than play the game.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Wow.
Because the game is long as fuck, and all you're doing is delivering shit.
So is it
I'm
going to be
good.
Daryl Dixon on his motorcycle with a baby?
I mean, it'd be weird not to cast the same people that are in the game.
I forgot who said
right. They're
this,
after
but
real people.
somebody made the joke. One of my friends made the joke. He's like, "Wouldn't it be funny if they didn't cast
that shit would be hilarious."
Norman Reedus?"
Who's Norman Reedus?
That's Daryl
Daryl
Dixon.
Dixon.
No, that's a joke. That's a joke.
What?
I just say, how you go? You just said man day.
I was like, who's Norman Osborn?
Hey, speaking of A24, have y'all seen the trailer for fucking Civil War?
Not yet, but I know it's Alex Garland who did like Annihilation and Sunshine and
What's Civil War?
Hey, them motherfucking rednecks was jizzing all over the place. I mean, it was nut all
Bro,
over the floor.
Say less. I want to watch it.
Oh, okay.
I need to see the trailer before you.
Oh, that's all you need to know. That's all you need to know.
All right.
And that's not even spoiling the trailer. It's just the fact that it's a Civil War. They just started nutting everywhere.
So it's the lighthouse.
Moving on.
Right.
Did you see the nut? Jujutsu Kaisen's Gege Akutami. I never realized that was the creator's name. I think I always mixed up, or like when I thought about who the creator was for JJK, I'd think about the creator of Demon Slayer because I always thought it was a woman. And Demon Slayer is a woman, right?
I think JJK is a woman too.
No, and this is a dude.
I thought it was a woman this whole time.
Unless, I mean, did I just make it a dude? I don't know. Let me Google what.
It's 2023, bro. It could be whatever it wants.
You're not wrong.
Excuse me.
I mean, you're wrong.
Some pepper in my throat.
Right. Pepper.
Damn.
Yo, I cannot find an actual human picture.
Exactly.
It's like
it's a cursed spirit.
Go ahead and Google it yourself. Like,
I believe you.
It's a guy. Oh wait, are they in the helmet?
There is that him in the helmet or her?
Smart.
Anyway, I think I'm about to spoil something. Let me close this out. I saw somebody dead, and I was like, nah, I didn't even register what character it was, but I'm not about to fuck around.
It's a guy.
Okay, so maybe you're doing the same thing as me, Mauricio, when you're
mixing up people,
mixing up the Demon Slayer chick.
No, I really had read something when it first came out. I remember specifically because they were saying that they both were women, but that doesn't mean they were right. It was so early; it could have been wrong.
I got you.
Well, obviously, it was wrong.
But I didn't even get the thing out. So what Akutami is saying is that this will probably be at Jump Festa, which was today for us, or today in Japan.
Yeah.
They announced that this will probably be the last Jump Festa where the manga is still serializing, hinting that it's going to be ending within the next year.
Oh,
Cool.
that's
Which
good.
Nice.
2 years ago he said that it'll be ending within the next couple years. So
good.
Yeah.
I
You
mean,
stayed on track. Do something else.
yeah, I like to hear stuff like that because it means it's not just drawn out, narrative. Like there's a clear end goal, and
I
it
love
means,
things with a
yeah,
clear end,
Yeah.
even if it
Yeah.
takes a while. But
Yeah.
have an
Except for
end.
One Piece.
I mean,
There is an end. but
One Piece has an end.
it does, yeah.
Allegedly,
Yeah,
but
it's the One
that's
Piece,
why I
yeah.
said it. I was thinking about One Piece when I said even if it takes a while, at least have an end. Don't just
keep writing and just extra side
I
story.
got a
exposition for
Shield
no
Hero
reason.
rant later on because speaking of that. But anyway, next up, My Hero Academia's anime's 4th film comes out in the summer,
Why?
and it looks like
That's
you're
what I
gonna
said
get
when
even
Demon
madder
Slayer
about
got
it.
announced.
You're gonna get even madder about this. This is what I mean. Like, anime is too fucking big. It's gonna focus on the dark. It's gonna happen somewhere in the Dark Deku arc. Just for you, Mauricio.
It's not over.
No, it is over
For this
but-
movie, it is.
But
So we're going back and
Yeah.
the
doing
anime,
stuff.
shonen anime movies always just feel like like a long episode for like a
Yeah.
specific point in the show.
Yeah.
So like this is whatever happens in the movie takes place during the Dark Deku.
I mean, I
That's
asked you the
wild.
trailer, but I'm here for Dark Knight Deku. I mean, I'm curious.
The only thing's wild about that is
Raggedy
that
homeless
we live in
Deku.
we live in a microwave culture.
We live in a
We've
society.
already moved on, so like people heated that shit up, watched it, ate it, and then they're finished.
I'm
They already
glad you
shipped it out.
explained that because I was about to say, is that what you meant to say? But okay, I understand.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I wasn't sure
Yeah.
what that meant.
We live too fast and hard for you to go back something that happened a year ago.
Like
It
a
was already
Popeye's
animated.
biscuit.
Fair. Ooh, yeah.
I don't like microwave culture, so I'm in support of this out of spite of microwave culture now.
Yeah.
Ah,
I think they maybe what would have been the smarter thing is probably just release the fact that it was coming out like within the drop of the end of the episodes or whatever, because then it would have made more sense then to say it. But I guess it took them time to maybe make the product, so it's.
I also
kinda
feel like
to
the
y'all's
My
point
Hero
after the
hype
fact.
has died.
Yeah.
It's not as popular as it was.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
I mean,
definitely overtaken by like
everything.
Attack on Titan, JJK, like.
Well, everything kind of does that though. The longer it goes, except for One Piece, the longer it goes, it
Thank
kind
you.
of fizzles. It so like this is season 7 coming up, which leads us in our next.
Oh my god, we're in
news bit.
7?
Yeah, 7
Exactly.
starts in
Yeah.
April. But get this, just on some Demon Slayer bullshit, the first 4 episodes of the season they're calling it a special, which is just a recap. So the only way this makes sense to me is if it's just like, all right, we're giving the animators a break, or we didn't have enough content to stretch 24 episodes, so we're just going to do a recap. But I don't like
Fucking
official
hate
recaps, right? You can
Yeah.
slip a recap in whatever, but you're taking up like actual like airtime with
You know who has the best
Mhm.
recaps? Netflix.
where you can skip it.
Yeah, but also they're like 3 minutes. It's like, all right, here's a recap from last season.
We'll talk
Yeah.
about it later, but I think the Yu Yu shows recaps were fire.
Yeah, they weren't bad.
Yeah,
Is
but
that
we'll
what
talk
you're
about
thinking
that
about?
later. Him no, but
No, I was just talking about Netflix, like their own
Yeah,
series.
their recaps
It's
are good.
still the same
Okay.
thing, but like
I got
when you
you.
watch a season of You go to the next season. They have the
Yeah.
recap of what happened that last season condensed in like 2 or 3 minutes.
I got you. It just so like in generally speaking in like anime, that beach episode or the recap episode is usually it's strategic to like give the animators a break.
yeah,
So
the holiday
maybe this,
episode.
maybe this is just to like give them a break or something. Which I'm in favor of the animators taking breaks, obviously, but it just you're fucking with this.
Yeah,
But then
Just
why
don't
not just
start the
give
show.
them a break? Exactly.
Yeah,
It's
just
like,
don't start the
facts.
show.
Yeah.
Could
yeah,
you
like to
imagine-
delay it. You already
Imagine
delayed it the
it
whole year.
It can be a 20 episodes run instead of a 24. Just don't give us
That's weird.
like
Yeah, give us 12 and then give us 12 the first half of the year. Give us 12 the last half of the year or something like that. Like,
give them an actual.
Don't give
yeah,
me filler, please.
yeah.
yeah.
Imagine your break being drawing an easier to draw episode for the break instead of actually taking a break.
I mean,
Either way, they're
Let's
not
draw
gonna
the
go
beach
break.
instead of going to the beach.
Here you go, guys.
All
Or
right,
do the
but,
sketch outlines like it's JJK.
I still am 100% fine with that. But
Yeah.
next up, so the next Chainsaw Man arc is going to be a movie. I don't know if I'm saying this right. I don't know if it's Reze or Rize, but the Rize arc is going to be a movie.
Like the whole
He's gonna be
arc?
underpaid.
Apparently,
I wonder if it's like a
I'm
short arc,
confused.
I
kind of
don't
like
know.
how Demon Slayer had like
The
Mugen Train?
Infinity Train,
yeah, you know.
it could be. In which case, you know what they're about to do. The next season is going to start off with
Yeah.
the episodes versions of the movie
Yeah.
split into episodes. But whatever.
I could
Just-
see that actually being the thing that they do.
You know
So
who
I-
didn't do that? Jujutsu Kaisen with
You're
Zero.
right. You're right.
Mhm.
You're right. When they
So
could have,
maybe
because they
Chainsaw
had a
won't do
short
it.
season.
Yeah,
They had
could've.
They could have and they didn't because the first
Zero
when
or
it came
whatever.
back it was 10 episodes instead of 12 or 13. They could have
Mhm.
split the movie into. You're right. Good
Yep.
point.
They chose not to.
Mhm.
Smart
So-
on them.
So yeah, I don't know if Rize or Riza, the picture they showed, it seems like Deku and her have a thing. So I don't know. I don't read the manga. I'm not trying to read the manga. I'll wait patiently for the next bit. But that's what it seems like it's about.
Okay. I am excited to get more Chainsaw Man. I mean, I thought it was good.
Oh yeah, I love Chainsaw Man. That was
Yeah.
so much
Chainsaw
fun.
Man is just a
Best
metaphor
fucking
for
opening.
being the animator.
It was. You're right. It was so cinematic, and I love movies. So,
Yeah.
and last thing I got is drum roll, please, for High Score Boy. I'm just keep calling you High Score Boy. The big thing from Jump Festa today is they announced a new One Piece anime. Netflix and Wit Studio are doing a new One Piece anime while the original One Piece anime is still going and the live action is technically still going. So we got 3 One Piece shows running at the same time. What is life?
What a
Is it a
time to
new
be
story?
alive. No, it's a remake, fool.
It's
Yeah.
it's
People
a-
don't wanna go back and watch, but-
a remake of the story.
yep.
Yeah.
man.
And they're starting from the East Blue Saga.
I mean, if they do flashbacks within it, and then this is like One Piece Kai, I'm okay with it. I'm excited for it. It's just going to bring more people into the fandom.
I mean, I'll watch it. I mean, shoot. I've only seen like what
And it's
10,
Wit
10
Studio.
One Piece episodes, so
So I'll just be
Yeah.
watching all 3 at the same time.
I'm a fan of Wit, aka Production IG.
Yeah.
But it's
the Netflix tag to it is what gives me caution because they've had some recent wins, but they don't have a
I
history.
feel
of
like look. So here's the thing: as time goes on, Netflix is going to get more and more desperate because they don't have a sustainable structure. Right?
facts.
It's
Yeah.
a publicly traded company, so they
Can't
they
keep
don't
raising the monthly payment
Yeah.
and expect people to accept that.
they don't have a dividend. So like if you're a publicly traded company, you either have 2 strategies, right? You either if you have a dividend and a decent dividend, then you can expect people to buy your shares and just sit on it, hope because they're getting money every so often, right?
Right.
And it's like, well, their money's growing regardless. It's all right. Or you don't give a dividend, and the hope is that you're going to do things as a company which will get more people to buy shares, which will raise the price. So the price is going to grow, right? So that's Netflix. So in order to get people to keep buying more shares, they have to keep doing more shit. And there's only, since it's a subscription service, there's a plateau of like a number of people who will eventually subscribe because 1, there's only a certain amount of people in the world. 2, certain amount of those people are going to subscribe, right? And there's a plateau. There's a limit to. So when they hit that limit, which they kind of did, they got to come up with some more shit to do. So like now you see them trying to do the games, which is
Mhm.
whatever, or content, right?
They got the
And
store.
like One Piece was a hit, so they're about to milk One Piece like fucking Disney,
Facts.
right? So yeah, they're trying the storefront shit. They're going to keep doing wild shit to try and like convince investors that they're not wasting their money and that their price is going to go up. Because when the price doesn't go up, people start selling, the price goes down. So they got to keep doing shit. But they think they hit a golden goose with One Piece, and they might have. So they're going to milk the fuck out of it. They're going to do a One Piece game show like the Squid Game shit.
Oh, probably. I can see
Oh,
that
Lord.
actually.
Don't speak that into existence.
You going to watch that shit too? Shut up.
They're gonna do
Find the One Piece.
they're gonna do what Harry Potter did in HBO and do like a
Oh, the
tournament, a
competition. I
trivia.
forgot about that shit.
Yeah.
Black Harry Potter. How could I ever forget?
They had a black Harry Potter.
Bro, that's his
He's
actual name on
stupid.
IG.
He has his name.
What?
Yeah, one
During
of the contestants for Gryffindor that got everything wrong goes by Black Harry Potter on
nah.
IG.
You
Oh,
can't
yeah.
get everything wrong.
Yeah, if you haven't
Bro,
watched it, I mean,
it's-
watch it for the memes. It's
Yes.
funny.
That's funny.
We
She trying
binge
to get
watched
a
that
role in
shit.
that Magical Negro movie.
Oh God, I didn't even think about that till you said that. The internet went crazy for that.
So
Is this
hold on. I'm done with the news. Let's talk about that. I did not watch the first trailer. So
Me
tell
either.
me if I'm wrong, right?
I
didn't
thought
watch
there
the
was only
first
one
trailer.
trailer.
There's two.
No, there's two, and that's
There's
why
two.
there's an uproar.
So the first one, I'm guessing, was the teaser trailer,
Yes.
and folks got on board with that. I didn't see that one. I was listening to Christmas music at work, and like YouTube threw the trailer in, and I didn't know that there was a new trailer. I just thought it was the first trailer, and this one showed more. And I guess
I
now
would have
you see
rather
that
seen the teaser.
there's a he's going after a white girl, and by going after the white girl, he's breaking the rules of the Negro school. That's the Magic Negro school.
Yeah.
Is she
So-
white though?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't
She doesn't
know.
look
I don't
white.
know. There's
Well,
two
to be
girls. There's
fair,
two girls though in the trailer.
She
I don't
might
remember
not
which is
be
which.
white.
I don't think she's
but
white.
Like one looked Latina and
Yeah.
one looked
Yeah.
white, but I don't
It's the
remember
Latina
which one was which.
I assumed she was because of the context of the movie.
Yeah, but yeah, so I think the Latina is like the friend, and she's
Yeah.
also at the school. I don't know. I didn't pay.
At like the
Enough-
human
No,
school,
she's-
the
yeah, she's
college
at
or
the-
whatever.
Okay, there's a human school too. Okay,
We don't
I
want to give
assumed
too
the
much
Latina
because
was the
you
friend.
want to see the movie, right?
I'm gonna watch it regardless. Bad
Bro,
or
that
good.
second trailer was the whole movie.
Oh, okay.
Literally, like I was pissed.
So I mean, it was a lot. It felt like a final
Yeah.
trailer that comes out like 3 days before the movie comes out. So
Yeah.
anyway,
look,
so the folks who were on, a lot of black folks were on board the first time, or at least black nerds.
Yeah.
The second one, now we've seen that he's doing all this and sacrificing everything for a white girl. Now
Ambiguously.
mad about it.
Yeah.
I don't have any feelings towards it, but I see a lot of people mad, and there's like 2 black people I know that are still for it, but I'm not going to tell you who they are. So I'm just watching the madness.
Does
happen.
his name start with a K?
Shut up. How'd you know? Shut up. No.
don't post.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Weak.
They did
So I
make.
got a question.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Do these niggas have magic?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the whole.
they're magic
It's in the
niggas.
title, my guy.
Yeah.
But not. I mean, it. But okay. So
But
is
it's
it
not.
is it magic like Harry Potter, or is it magic as in the trope of the magical Negro, and they're teaching them how to be magical Negroes? Because then I understand the satire of it. You see where it's going?
It could be both.
So
That's why
I
I said
didn't
I'm
watch
still
any of the
watching.
trailers. I just saw the picture and was like, "Oh, magic niggas." And
I
then I,
think-
started
I
complaining
think
about it.
That might be why I think
Yeah.
that might be the disconnect. Because I think
Yeah.
it's a
Yeah.
satire about
So
being the magical Negro, like the emphasis
And
on the
people's
trope.
stories.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like Bagger
is.
Vance
Yeah.
versus
it is.
Black Harry Potter.
And
Yeah,
I-
no, it's definitely not Black Harry Potter.
Yeah,
But see, that's
So-
the thing that is funny to me, that people thought it was Black Harry Potter. Because I was like, and what? Not
Niggas
to
don't
say we
read.
don't deserve it, but like, who greenlighting that?
But
Like,
also
I
not
don't
to get
know.
confused with the IG guy
look
that
if
we
they
were just talking about a second ago.
So
Because
what I saw
that might
people
be
mad about
confusing.
was that it's just magical nigga training where you get to go help white people out.
That's exactly what it is.
look,
Yeah, that's
if it
what it looks
was
like.
that.
Yeah, that's fucking wild, dog. We don't
But
need
it's-
that kind of movie.
But no, but it's a satire.
satire.
It's a satire.
Yeah.
So
no, I know.
the
but
joke
problem
is that
was
we
sa-
don't need that type of.
No, I get you, but the problem is
Niggas don't read.
niggas don't read for one, and then also you about to have a million white people buying
Yes.
a ticket. Could I have one ticket for Magical Negroes, please?
Yeah,
And
The
they're going
other
to see the
problem
movie
is
is made for them to
they're,
realize that.
they're not
They-
going to
yes.
get the joke.
They're
Well,
not going to get the
they-
joke.
It's going to
They're
be
going
too
to
the
get the
movie's
same
not
Negro
for
again
them.
since the 60s.
Yeah,
Now-
Right, but they don't know it's not for them.
They don't
'cause
But I
it's
mean,
in the
like,
trailer.
how many people went to go see The Blackening? That wasn't for them either.
I mean that's true. But they at least even
But
if
there
they
was
did
no
go
white people
see
in the
it,
trailer, though.
even if they did go see it, they understood like this isn't for us, and they didn't say anything. Same thing with Dear White People. That's another one that
Yeah.
was
That's for
clearly
them.
not for. I mean, it actually ended
Out
up being
loud.
for them. But you know what I mean? Yeah, but
Yeah.
What
it's
I'm saying is niggas need to stop making movies about slavery and magical niggas, letters to white people, love letters to like your fucking slave master's granddaughter and
I think
make
you
a
just
movie
lumped three
about
different
Black Harry
things.
Potter.
Jonathan Majors movies.
Now his
Hey, the
real
last
life
black man in
should
San
be in the
Francisco
movie.
is
Him
a
running from the white
masterpiece.
woman.
They should have casted him in that film.
Hey,
Oh,
yeah.
no.
In what
Opposite.
movie?
Magical.
Oh, Jesus! Could you imagine?
Basically,
perfect
what
They
we
would have
casting.
shelved that shit.
It was the
Oh
opposite.
what
my
we need
God!
is for there to stop being movies that should be satire and have a point
He dressed
that
like a
end up
magical
not having a point, or that end up still tap dancing for the white man. That's what they're gonna fucking do. He gonna tap dance for some white bitch, and then we all gonna be mad at the end of the movie that he tap danced for her instead of him actually like being a magical nigga.
I think that's the way the trailer sets it up,
Yeah.
and I'm hoping that it
They
sticks to
subvert
the
it.
satire and it subverts it.
But I
Yeah.
also
Falls in love with a
don't
black
think
woman.
she's white.
I
She
think
probably
there's two.
isn't.
I think there's two women, and this is someone who
The girl with the
confuses
short
white
bob,
people.
I think it's ambiguous. I don't know what she is, and
Oh.
hopefully they maybe spell it out in the movie.
I haven't
Yeah.
seen
Maybe
her
she's
face
not.
yet, but unfortunately, if she's anything lighter than me on Twitter, she is a white woman.
I think the dude's best friend is the Latino-looking girl, and the girl he likes and risked it all for is a white. I think.
I
So
thought
they
it was
both white
Latino
on Twitter.
girl because I saw the whole movie in that trailer, so it looked like it was the Latino girl that he was risking it all for.
Latino doesn't exist on Twitter. She's white.
Jesus.
Alright.
All
It's
right,
true.
moving on.
I don't make the rules. I just read them.
Alright. She could be black, bro. Like
Oh no, if she light skinned, she ain't black on Twitter either.
Don't look.
as somebody
I
who
get
is part
the
of that
joke you're
argument.
making, but I don't know if podcast land is going to understand the joke you're making,
Right.
or at least the context.
If they can't understand it, they can't read.
But like, we know you. I don't know if they know you enough to know the. See, this is the trailer all
the
over
stigma
again.
of
Anyway,
I know black.
I know what you mean. Like, because you're not saying the joke.
Yeah. Just saying the end of the joke.
I can't say the joke.
They think what
'cause
you're saying is the joke, but you're not saying the actual joke.
can't do it.
And I hope
know-
that is
I know
what the
black.
trailer is.
Yes.
So there's what you think is the joke, but that's not the actual. Anyway,
But I'm interested. I definitely want to watch it. I
I'ma
think
watch
the
it.
first trailer, it kind of hooked me. The second trailer, like, it made me really think about it. I was like, huh.
if it's
wonder where it
bullshit, I'm gonna say
goes.
it's bullshit.
I need to
but
look up and see who the creators are because
So they have
we've
an
had
op-
two skits that
It's a
were
new
the
dude.
exact same thing.
Mm.
I'm gonna tell you what made me not watch the trailer. It's the fact that the light skinned kid up there is the one that was a Robin on Titans that didn't get any power. That didn't get any fighting skills. And I was like,
That's not the same dude, bro.
that wasn't him.
It's
No.
Detective Pikachu.
Yeah, it's the dude from Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah,
That's you're getting the two light skinned
Jurassic
dudes
Park.
mixed up, bro.
Oh, I'm racist.
Yeah.
and that movie on Amazon where he was married to the girl with the big yitties. Anyway,
That's not the same person.
No.
Yeah.
It's two
I gotta
different
look at his
dudes.
face again.
I mean, it's not the same person. Yeah,
Yeah, it's not the same person. It's two different
This is
people.
turning into a what's that motherfucker name?
you talking about Tom
Bane.
Hardy?
Tom Hardy and Charlie Hunnam, the Pidgeotto boys.
and,
They don't look alike to
not
me either,
Tom
though.
Hardy, but
They
there's
do.
Tom Hardy and there's
you're not
not
looking.
Tom Hardy.
I don't see it.
I
man.
can't even remember. See, this is how bad it is.
Charlie
I can't
Hunnam.
even remember. No, you keep saying Charlie Hunnam because you confuse the two. But I confuse. There's like the film community says they called him not Tom Hardy so much that I forgot the man's real name. And then he kept coming out with movies where like Tom Hardy was in Venom the same year he was in Upgrade, and it was essentially the same damn movie.
Oh, that dude. Yeah,
Damn.
that's not Charlie Hunnam.
No, he's saying he confuses Charlie Hunnam. I'm saying that other guys. There's three people
okay.
we're talking.
No,
yeah.
so Tifron,
Yeah.
your dude makes sense. Charlie Hunnam makes no sense because, like, when I first saw that trailer for Upgrade, I thought that was him too.
But the joke is I can't, or they all, there's four of them that all came out and had the same haircut at the same
The
time.
Pidgeotto haircut.
Yeah, I can at least tell Charlie Hunnam apart, but I can't tell Tom Hardy not Tom Hardy apart. Mauricio is Charlie Hunnam and Tom Hardy.
So the reason why I got Charlie Hunnam, I can tell him apart now, but when he did King Arthur, I guess for me he was new. I never seen him before,
yeah, you didn't watch
and I just thought that he was
Sons of
Tom
Anarchy?
Hardy.
Pacific Rim.
I didn't watch that. He was Pacific Rim.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was in Sons of Anarchy too
I
for
didn't
all
watch that
7
one.
seasons or however long it is.
Oh, is he the Australian son in Pacific Rim?
Yes.
Oh,
He's the main
yeah.
dude.
See, I didn't even know that was him. But when King Arthur came out, I knew who Tom Hardy was, and I was like, "Oh, British white guy with the Pidgeotto cut," and just I saw he was Tom Hardy. No, side by side, no, they don't look alike at all.
So I come bearing gifts. The director / creator is from a special place near and dear to our hearts here at the pod.
Oh
gosh.
no.
Tokyo.
Someone actually lives there.
Just the way you're smiling.
Someone lives there
Of
currently.
what? Wait, creator of what?
Is it?
Of the movie.
The Magic
I'm the
Niggas?
only motherfucker that's not in Virginia.
Oh, I guess it would be you, huh?
Is it for?
That explains a lot, actually.
Oh no.
They live there.
That
I don't say
explains
where
a
that is,
lot.
but
Now
in
I'm
Wait,
kind
Indiana.
of scared.
movie.
I'm kind of scared.
The
The
Magic
magical
Niggas.
Negroes.
I'm kind
What
of
color
scared
is
now.
this person?
He
Beige.
looks exactly like the main character.
Oh, okay.
He's a
That
waffle colored
explains a
Negro.
lot. Midwestern black people are fucking weird. I dated one, I know, and I work with a few.
No,
over,
you gotta
over the years.
give the reason. You said that. I don't know if you're gonna remember, but we talked about this before, and you said, I don't know. I think it's because they never seen the ocean.
Oh no, that's where it starts. So people who are born and raised and like haven't left
Just go-
the
just go.
Midwest usually are kind of weird because they've never seen a major body of water. They've never seen an ocean, a major river, a huge Great Lake. They just saw regular ponds and streams and shit. And for some reason that affects their brain. I don't really know why, but it does.
This
And
is
with the black
absolutely
people-
ridiculous, and I'm mad at myself because when he said it, I was like, I understand.
Yeah. There's a guy I wanted to karate chop in the throat for the last 10 years at my job.
Wow.
And he's from a landlocked Midwest state with no major water, and he's fucking weird.
Okay.
But the black people I've met there or from there, there's not enough.
Mm-hmm.
They don't have enough of each other, so there's no community to
That's
like
fair.
bounce off of, and they get fucking weird, bro. Like they just get weird. And if you don't have parents or they're like didn't know better, if your parents are from there and then you're from there, it's like a double whammy. Like the chick I dated, she's cool or whatever. Like she moved eventually and saw the ocean, so she's normal. But her mom had a bunch of half black kids and then married a white man, and then her white stepdad called her a nigger because he got mad at her. Like, what are you supposed to? You can't be normal in that situation. That's not. You cannot be a normal person growing up like that.
That's
You 15,
crazy.
and your white stepdad's like, you fucking nigger. Like, what are you supposed to do? Like, nothing you can do.
Kill him.
I mean, yeah, but that would be that's a water response. That would be I'm from the Mid Atlantic Seaboard response, not from like Utah or some shit.
So when are you writing the script to this movie that you just clearly laid out? That could be anime because you're leading people to the water, and that's like a
An awakening.
right.
Water is a metaphor in African stories too. I can't remember
Right.
exact. Anyway, I'm not going to feed this fire.
Like, wait a
But
minute.
Look,
When's the theatrical release? I need this.
look. Every
telling you,
biracial person from the Midwest just unfollowed us right now.
Hey man, look, they can't get me. I'm the darkest one here, and I'm still not that dark, so they can't even get mad. They got to deal with that shit.
Oh man, we ain't never gonna get syndicated like this.
We got to advertise ourselves as the dangerous morning show or whatever
Right.
the Breakfast Club did.
We need Tyler Perry to fund us through BET.
Nah,
we
we
don't
need
talk
Tyler
shit
Perry.
about Tyler Perry
Bro,
already. We can't
watched
do it.
I just watched the pause episode from Boondocks again. We're good.
Oh
yeah,
no.
Tyler Perry just got accused of touching somebody's butt.
Exactly. That's why I just watched the pause episode because I saw that in the news. I was like, oh yeah, because
Is it
somebody
a
brought
woman
it
or a
up.
man?
Big.
You know what? I'm
It was a
cutting this
man.
part.
It was a
No,
man,
I'm
bro.
cutting this part. I'm cutting this part.
Yeah.
No,
we
why?
can't
You don't
have
want to
shit.
get attacked? No, let it happen.
We can't
We're
have
all
shit,
the
bro.
Kiwi.
I was trying to make a wholesome little connection. It just couldn't even be that.
Anyway,
I
So
love it.
yeah, we're
It
an
was a
anime
man.
podcast.
Also, I'm on East Coast time, so I don't consider this the Midwest.
I'm weak.
I'm
look,
not
he's
mad at
from
that.
here though.
But he's from.
I'm
obviously
also
cut
not
this part.
from
He's from
here.
Fort Wayne though. That's hilarious to me.
Didn't you start on another continent? Then you're safe.
Oh yeah, I started in Greece.
Yeah, see, you
There
were
you go.
conceived by the water.
Now, where did you go to high school at? That's where it
Ugh,
counts.
Virginia.
So yeah,
Water
yeah.
though, you got
Oh
water.
yeah, You're
Like I
good.
can't claim New York. I can't claim Atlanta. I have to claim Virginia.
If anything, I'd be better off claiming Italy because I was in grade school and middle school for the most part there
There's more water.
with Denzel.
Yeah,
Because me and Denzel were there at the same time.
See,
Fun
you're by
fact.
the water.
international boys.
And olive oil.
There's
Yeah, I
a
don't
whole
know where
lot of
that-
African ghosts in the Mediterranean.
Hell yeah.
What?
What?
And on that note, so before we transition over to anime and what we watched recently, heads up for anyone who's interested, the Crunchyroll Awards start their voting January 17th, and it will go till January 27th.
Is it by email account?
Yes.
Yeah,
it
it should
is.
be, yeah.
Do you have
So,
to be
yeah.
a premium member?
No.
I'm about to make sure some shit wins.
Hey, that's why I bring it up. I'm gonna bring it up again beforehand
It's
because
about to be like
you know,
IGN.
facts, like we don't want this IGN thing to come back. So speaking of, did we talk about IGN?
Nope.
Nah.
Not
Yeah,
yet.
since we hit record.
Here we go. We're going in. IGN, whatever that stands for, stands did anime of the year,
It's something
game of the
gaming
year.
news.
Yeah, they don't know shit.
Things
So
internet gaming news or
Independent, international, iconic.
This might be
I don't-
international.
I don't know shit. They did their best of the years lists, and we'll talk about anime, game, and movie. So we'll start with anime since this is an anime podcast. Their anime of the year was season 2 of Vinland Saga out of all the shows.
Yeah,
That
Imagine
was an
Games
adult.
Network fucked up because that's what it stands for.
Imagine
Imagine Games Network.
Riddle me this, Batman.
Yeah.
In what universe did you imagine that was the best season?
It wasn't
Maybe
bad.
'cause
Like,
it was
not
about
to shit
growth.
on Vinland. Like, Vinland was a good anime. I just don't think it was anime of the year. But I feel like IGN specifically picked these because they know all these other companies are gonna pick the actual ones of the year.
I
Right.
think
when,
the
you,
dude
when you look at
just
their,
only got Netflix and Hulu.
yeah, that's
Like
fair.
he listened to the Netflix dub of Vinland Saga, not the Crunchyroll dub.
Wait, is it not the same dub?
Nah, the Vinland Saga's had 2 dubs
Are you
since
kidding
season
me?
1. Yeah,
See?
No, see,
yeah.
I didn't know that.
It's
Like,
really
I know that
weird.
I thought it was the same shit.
Mhm.
So there are
one's better.
2 different voice actors
The
playing
Crunchyroll one is
characters.
better than the Netflix dub.
What?
Yeah.
I bet you the person that did the article didn't even know that either.
Bro, I didn't know that. I thought it was the same shit across the board. Like, who does that?
Yeah,
Just a waste of
Netflix
money.
just be messing up stuff.
Facts.
Like we're gonna get this license, we're gonna do it our way. It's so
Exactly.
Damn, did not know
I
that.
respect the audacity, but
Wait, is it
Season
the same
one.
for
Wasting
season
money.
1?
Yeah.
What?
Speaking of Vinland Saga, I liked it. I just don't know how that was the best.
Oh, I didn't see the second half. Just letting you. Second
Oh,
half
yeah,
of the
we
second
won't spoil
season.
it.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
yeah, just not
We
no
won't talk
spoilers.
about,
It was just
Harvest
it's
Moon, or
different.
Stardew Valley, whatever you want to call it.
Look, the first half,
Twice
that's what
as
it
late.
was. It was. You said twice. It was all build up for the second half, which I haven't watched yet. But the first half really was them. Hey, I bought a farm. Like, yeah.
Bought a farm, enslaved in a farm, same thing.
Yeah, I mean,
I got bought on a farm.
Yep. The worst isekai.
hey yo,
That's an Octavia Butler book. I think they turned it into a Hulu show.
Oh no.
I'm not even joking. Yeah, that's what I think that's what Kindred is.
Oh.
It's like a slavery isekai.
Oh.
Is that the
Oh,
flashback
yeah.
where
yeah,
they
because
time
the woman's
traveling
from
bit?
present times.
Yeah, and she's trying to
Damn.
find her way back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. That's
Anyway,
on my
I'm gonna
list.
stop derailing this conversation. I'm gonna
Yeah.
shut up.
Yeah. But to your point, that's on my list. Obviously, because of the content, I'm not rushing to watch that, but I do want to watch
I'm mad they started with that one because she has a whole bunch of
Yeah.
cool sci-fi books with
it.
black
You know
people
why.
that don't have to do with slavery. Yeah.
You know
Because the
why
people
that's
in
the
charge are not black, and they're not going to
Mhm.
green light a black fantasy.
Mhm.
Yep, they're like, this is what's gonna sell.
Mhm.
They're like, oh, a black person from modern town is a slave? Haha, you'll never survive. Yeah,
Yeah,
green
we've-
light that one.
We've seen this Janelle Monáe.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
If you know, you know. But yeah, and it's weird that, even on their runner-up list, they have Mob Psycho 100 Season 3. And I love Mob Psycho. But why that a runner-up?
Hey, look, I gave season 3 a 10 out of 10 too. Like that was they did a three-peat. I have 3 10 out of 10s for Mob Psycho, all 3 seasons.
I also love.
And was that this year?
Apparently.
Jujutsu
I didn't
Kaisen
remember
too.
it being this year.
Hold up.
JJK.
But that was on their runner-up list.
Wasn't JJK on the runner-up list too?
No, it's on the honorable mention list.
Wow.
Pluto, JJK,
Pluto.
Scott Pilgrim, To Your Eternity.
Change the subject.
Yeah, this is trash.
Yeah.
Attack on Titan.
Don't get them no more shit for them.
Bro, even their game of the year was trash.
Fuck,
You know what?
All my
We'll
homies
go to
say
that.
IGN.
We'll go to the game of the year because
Tears of the Kingdom was their game of the year, and they put Baldur's Gate 3 as the runner-up. They put Liberty City or Liberty. What was the name of the expansion for
Phantom
Cyberpunk?
Liberty.
Thank you. Yeah, that was a runner-up or honorable mention.
Alan Wake 2 runner-up.
Alan Wake 2. Yeah, I feel like they just picked the game that nobody else was picking so they could stand out
IGN
to get clicks.
No more spotlight for them.
And then
I'm just
Tripron's
saying.
favorite, the movie of the year was what, Barbie?
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch that today after we
That's the
start
only thing I
recording.
can believe, honestly, and I didn't even watch it.
Yeah. They put John Wick runner-up, Killers of the Flower Moon runner-up, Spider-Verse runner-up, Oppenheimer runner-up.
That's wild. Barbie was good,
How
don't
do you
get me
get
wrong.
5 runner-ups?
But-
Also, tell me you can't pick something by telling me you can't pick something.
They just named stuff. They didn't even
They
watch
did.
these movies.
No.
How
what big movies this year?
How to have Poor Things as an honorable mention? That literally just came out.
Wait,
That's because
Godzilla.
they actually saw that one.
So Godzilla Ground Zero was a runner-up.
Godzilla's not on the list.
No, bro.
The fuck?
Yes.
Oppenheimer.
It's IGN. Imagine.
All right,
Whoever
moving
watches movies for IGN to pick this stuff doesn't watch movies, or they
Facts.
only watch because you said they saw Past Lives, or what was that? What's the one you just said? Poor Things.
Poor Things that
The
just
one
came
that
out
just came
like
out.
What the hell is that?
literally.
It's got a homeboy from
It's
the Hulk.
the weird dude,
remember
Yorgos
his name.
Lanthimos or whatever. He makes weird movies.
Yeah.
Like
a
the
weird name.
lobster, the lobster, Killing of a Sacred Deer. So my point is, it's not an indie movie, but it's not a
Normal.
it's not a
Yeah.
regular movie.
Yeah.
It's
So
like
for
critically
him-
acclaimed by like reviews, but it's
Yeah.
not a movie that the typical
Yeah,
moviegoer would
it's
go
a
watch.
it's a
I would-
cinephile movie, not
I was
a
gonna say I
general
put it in an
audience movie.
artsy.
Yeah, it's artsy
category.
fartsy.
Yeah,
That's what I was
yeah.
trying to.
Yeah,
he
it's
makes
artsy
artsy fartsy movies. So either this person watches artsy fartsy movies and just names some shit he thought the general
Barbie.
public would like, or he has an Emma Stone thing and only saw it because of Emma
Emma
Stone.
Stone. Yeah. It was like, oh, Emma
yeah.
Stone's fucking in this movie? Bet.
Facts. I mean, I can
Yeah,
see
'cause-
that also being a
oh,
That's the other thing is half the marketing for the
She got
movie is
catfish.
she gets naked in the movie, and I'm like, this is
Yeah.
weird. We still
It's like
Nobody wants to
sexual
see that
liberation. Yeah.
Like I'm saying not weird that she got naked in the movie, but literally
But for you to
that's
see
pretty
the
the
hype
movie
is
for
that
that.
she gets naked. Yeah,
Nobody
Yeah.
wants to see that.
like porn's free on the internet. What are you doing?
Yeah.
And they got AI now. Come on, guys.
If you want to see Emma Stone get naked, you have a cat person fetish.
Yeah.
That's
That's out of
funny.
line.
Yo.
She got a cat face.
Yo.
She
Put
got
some ears
cat
on that girl.
mouth.
Yeah, she got cat mouth. If you draw like the whisker lines with her, like face paint.
The
Oh God.
Why are you so good at that?
that means Christian Bale also
Practice.
has it.
Oh, okay.
Ugh.
They both have the same mouth. Anyway,
I'm gonna look up that later. Actually, I'm curious what the Christian Bale.
Except for research.
Right. Research.
So yeah, anyway,
Horrifying.
IGN is shit. they
Yeah.
they pick things for clickbait.
Right. Like, to be fair, I used to love IGN back like 10 years ago when they did video game reviews. Like,
Because we
back-
didn't have anything.
Yeah.
Like G4 had just died.
Yeah. Like,
Damn.
But- I haven't heard IGN's name in I don't even know how long, and they had to come and just ruin my day. Like, just ruin with their trash takes. So I just felt the need to let everybody else know how trash they are. So, So what have y'all been watching lately or catching up on?
I just started Undead Unlock.
Mm.
Unluck. I mean,
Unluck, yeah.
I've been saying unlock all season. It's unlock.
well, definitely unlocking some things, but
I still haven't gotten past the first episode. Nothing against it. Just I like same thing with Tokyo Revengers. Like I sat down one day and got 3 Tokyo Revengers in and 1 Undead Unluck, and then I haven't had time to sit and watch subbed.
How far
That's
are you
what
on
it
Tokyo
is.
Revengers?
3.
Oh.
3 episodes in. I tried 2 times to watch the 4th episode and fell asleep both times.
So speaking of both of those, Hulu did some kind of update in the last year, I guess.
And it's
where you
fucking up
can't screen
the
record
order
anymore.
Oh.
You could screen record?
You used to be able to, because I was making Tokyo Revengers videos like a year ago.
For who?
And this most recent one, I was going to make one about him standing on business, and I couldn't do it. It wouldn't let me screen record. You can get the audio and you can get the subtitles.
Yeah, some stuff like they won't let you screen capture either. Like when you try to screenshot it, it was black.
Yep, it was all black.
You have to figure out how to do it on your desktop.
Yeah, I figured out how to do that a couple years ago.
Yeah.
I was trying, the Idris Elba Hot Ones episode where he was like starts coughing.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? Yeah. I was trying to take that audio and put it on Tokyo Revengers because something happens, and one of the characters makes that face and like whips his head around to see what's happening. And I was like, "Oh, this is perfect for that audio."
Yeah.
Couldn't get it.
Damn.
Couldn't get the scene.
You can probably still take it from. Oh, it's not on Crunchyroll. Never mind.
I'm about to record the TV and beat them at their own game.
Yeah.
There you go.
Go back to old school screen capture.
Does Hulu have the download feature like Crunchyroll does, where you download the episode to your device?
They claim they do. I just gotta go try it.
You might be able to do that if you really want it.
True.
Yeah.
Or just pirate it
and
and
still hot.
take it that way. Mm-hmm. Join the One Piece crew.
Mm-hmm.
But to your point of not watching them, I think that the problem is it's not a problem. I mean, it's a problem for this, but it's also a good thing, I guess. But the problem is it's on Hulu.
Yeah, I was gonna say I forget Undead Unluck is on Hulu.
Yeah, if that was on Crunchyroll, it would be a way bigger deal.
But Netflix,
even Netflix,
literally,
they're killing the hype of it by putting it on Hulu. I mean, once Hulu and Disney merge, maybe it'll get the discoverability will be better.
Nah, it'll be the same.
It'll get buried in Disney bullshit.
Because outside of the US, it's Disney. So even folks outside the US ain't hyping it up like that because they ain't watching Disney for anime.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to have the same issue that Summer Rendering did.
Yep. Summer Rendering, they straight up didn't release that shit for a year, right?
Until it hit Hulu.
Like when they released it even had the dub ready because they took so damn long.
Yep.
I think that's why they actually started releasing the anime without the dubs, because so many people got mad about summertime rendering.
I mean, they have to.
Yeah. They at least tried to do Bleach right? Like the Bleach was on time with the sub, and then the dub was
a couple days later.
Yeah, like a couple weeks or something. Yeah.
Undead is so far is good, but it's not game changing, but it's good. If you just want to watch something when you're done watching everything else,
it's wacky and fun.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. At least that's what I got for the first episode.
It kind of gives me like, not that it's the same or anything close to it, but it kind of reminds me of like Soul Eater a little bit. Just how like it's silly but also action packed.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's a good comparison.
Just this dude flying with his own blood is enough for me. It's just hilarious.
Like arms and shit just like like
that shit's so funny. Like and then the end of the first episode, I was already saying it to myself. I was like, oh, so he's gonna have to smash to get the ultimate death. And then he says it.
He says it.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, here we go. All right. You guys are predictable, but I like it.
Yeah.
I'm watching. Let me see. I watched that Tokyo Revengers, but I'll save that. Just know that your boy. I mean, he can't fight still, but he's standing on business.
Good. I need to catch up on Tokyo Revengers to be fair, so I'm happy to hear that.
Yeah. If I already thought they were on some gangland shit anyway, but they're really on some gangland shit now. Like the stuff that people are willing to do to each other.
They need to.
Yeah, it's to the point. And this is not look.
You can save it. So in 2 weeks or so, we got to do the end of the
recap,
the season recap. Yep. So we can save it for the recap.
Well, this isn't a spoiler, but it just some people say like okay, here we go. Based on what I just said about them willing to do some gangland shit, there's also people in the gangs who are like, "Hey, man, maybe this is a lot." And I'm like, yeah, this is a lot. Y'all need to chill. So I'm glad they're like getting to that level because now it's like America.
Okay.
Like it was Japan, now it's America.
They are getting older too now, so it's getting the stakes should be higher.
Right. But what else am I watching? I caught up on everything, I think. Oh, Kingdoms of Ruin. Yeah, that's yep.
Are you
Wait,
caught up
well,
on
how,
that,
how
Tiff?
far are you on Kingdoms of Ruin?
Oh, I'm all the way caught up.
Oh, okay.
I'm 2 episodes behind. I was just keeping up with the dub. The
Is
last
the
thing,
black guy there?
he just showed up at the end of the episode, and they were at the sex robot town or something.
Yeah.
Yo, that shit was dark, bro.
Yeah, the sex robot thing was crazy.
I never thought about that aspect of sentient robots where like the ones who only are there to perform a service.
And then they become more too self-aware.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll be in that
was
realm soon.
Dark. Yeah.
Soon you will be able to fuck
Stop
Chat
myself.
GPT.
Damn. Input your commands.
Oh no.
What was crazy was the robot sizing homegirl up and being like, that'll be 60% pleasure for me. Like, you're a robot, lady.
right,
That shit was weird. Like, why do you care? This is your job. But anyway, yeah, that was a little too dark for me. It was a little too close to reality for some people.
That's why I was like, yeah, this revenge plot, like, I'm like, it just has layers to it. Like,
Yeah.
it just keeps unfolding like an onion.
Yeah, it's not what I thought it was going to be ever at all.
Oh, is that when you said it gets deep?
So, yes.
Okay.
You're going to enjoy the next 2
But you should
episodes.
catch up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I'm watching all the same shit, but I don't want to talk about it because we have the recap episode coming up in a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
So I will reserve all of my comments
I'm
towards
gonna
the
try
current
and
seasons.
finish everything. I'm not going to get to Apothecary Diaries and
I think that's fine if
Thousand
you don't catch up
Girlfriends.
to that one.
But the stuff I'm already in,
Yeah.
I'm still holding out hope for Under Ninja. But
I like
the
Under
stuff
Ninja
I'm
still.
already in, I'm
Yeah.
going to try and finish in time for the recap episode.
Well, it doesn't seem like Apothecary Diaries has like a...
I know what you mean. Yeah,
It's an
that's what,
underlying.
that's why I was like,
fucking story. Like,
I'll
yeah,
get
it
to
definitely
it.
feels
not
like it's
every
a
episode is important.
long con. Like it's a long plot con.
Yeah.
Like
Not
it does
not quite
seem...
Conan, but you know.
Yeah.
tell
right.
you
There's
what.
something happening, but like
Yeah.
it's clearly the long con. It's not
Yeah.
like gonna get resolved anytime soon.
shit, why didn't Netflix put their money on that? Like, bringing Conan, like investing in Conan and getting
Give it time,
American
give it
audiences
chill.
into
Live action Conan.
Yeah.
Like that's
It'll
an
happen.
easy turnover.
That
Like,
also
yeah.
has
It's just
1,000,
Law and Order.
1,100 episodes too. They're like right behind One Piece.
It's just
I'm
anime
just
Law and Order,
saying,
bro.
If it was me,
No, I think Conan has more.
I
than
would
One
have
Piece,
did
bro.
that. It does
It
have
did,
more than
yeah.
One Piece. They were the first to hit 1,000. Just say
They weren't the
nobody talks
first.
about
There
it.
was another one. It's a
I th-
kid anime show. I
Well,
looked it up.
you don't count the kids
Well, of the
stuff
two.
because them
Of the
shits
two.
only be like 5 minutes.
Crazy that it's that long though. But yeah, I agree. I think Netflix, if they really, I mean, One Piece is definitely the more popular one in the Western side because I don't think anybody really watches Conan over here.
They didn't
like,
give it a
it's
chance to
definitely,
breathe.
Yeah. Toonami would play random episodes.
Yeah,
but,
it was
like,
never in any real order, unfortunately.
Yeah, because they could even do similar to what they're doing for One Piece. They could do a remake because those Conan episodes in the beginning were real flat.
yeah, like I would watch a Detective Conan rehash.
Yeah,
At least they gave
I
us a
don't know.
live action Lupin, you know?
Facts. Because they could do Lupin too.
Yo, it was actually good though. I watched all of it.
It was.
Do you watch it in French?
But
I just
Yeah,
like to
watching the
imagine
French.
that that's the anime live action.
Lupin
Facts.
is a French story anyway.
Yep.
Yeah, no, he follows the books, the real books,
Yeah.
and then the show was based on the anime is based on the books. So
So it's the same
His
thing.
character,
Same
It was
person.
Speaking
good.
of, that third
he's
part
supposed
came
to be
out
like
this
the
year too.
grandson or something
Yeah.
too.
it was good. I enjoyed it.
Did y'all watch all of it? Like, did y'all watch the third part that came out this
I
year?
watch
I
it.
did
yeah.
not watch part 3 yet.
Okay.
So good.
Maybe we
So
can talk
good.
about that at some point when we all catch up on that.
Yeah, because it's an anime, but
Yeah,
live
it is
action,
anime.
and it's a black man.
Facts. We gotta support.
I just don't know how he be wearing disguises because like he black in France and like 6'3". Like
Yeah, he tall as hell.
how are you blending in, sir? This beard doesn't make you not black. Everyone knows you're from Gambia. Like what's happening? It was good though. I liked it.
What else we watching? We
Fucking Jujutsu Kaisen.
hmm.
I can't say that for the recap. But that shit's crazy.
Yeah, save it for the recap, bro, because we're almost done. Like, and we're not going to get another season until 2025. I think that just got announced,
I think,
which is fine.
This
Give
way,
them a break, please.
I think that the next 2 episodes are gonna be so good that talking about the last one won't matter. That's how crazy it's getting.
I think that because the manga's ending next year. And I told you I started reading the manga because I got impatient. The current arc is the next arc that just ended in the manga.
Yeah.
Oh, so you think
So
it's
it's
like
giving them time to, finish out the story with whatever the next arc is going to be within the next year or two.
Thank goodness.
oh, that's
So
smart.
that'll be it.
That's how it should be.
Yeah, because the next arc is
Man.
the culling arc, I think is what it's called, and then that'll be season 3.
I don't like that name, but okay.
Yep. Give them folks a round of applause.
All right. I don't know how to feel about that, but okay.
Bro, if season 2 was depressing for you, keep that in
You
mind.
know, the only reason that wasn't is because nobody went out like a bitch. Everybody did.
No,
die in season
everybody,
2.
they did their best. They threw their punches.
Nobody died running away. Like nobody died because they were like soft. Like everybody that died was at the top.
Except
of
for
their
half
game.
of Shibuya.
I mean, the people
We
don't count.
don't count.
We
Nobody
talking
wants
about
the
the
show for the
normies.
real people, you know.
Damn.
Talking about the real niggas.
Not all the innocents.
Yeah, man.
And this
Yeah.
is still taking place on Halloween night, so whatever.
You're right. You know, whatever.
Yeah.
Just don't
But
go to
no,
Japan
like-
for Halloween. I mean, you know.
Damn.
Shout out to everything up to so far. What is it, episode 20 so far or whatever?
Yeah.
Shout out to all them people because y'all did your thing. The Nami started a whole new sex cult and shit.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, that was weird. And them girls are fucking weird for that shit. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And then the Japanese
if you ever
voice
hear
actor is
this-
playing a cat for another anime, and everyone's like hype on that.
See, that's
I saw
disgusting.
that. I was like, what?
I was like, all right, I guess follow him. It's like being a LeBron fan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At the
He's,
same time.
I mean, he's the ghost god dude from the shapeshifting travel through time show.
Oh, For Your Eternity.
Yes.
Oh, I was like, what?
I couldn't figure out what he was talking about.
Oh,
To
I
Your
got it
Eternity,
instantly.
yeah,
I
that
love
guy.
that shit. I don't
Props
know.
to
I
High
thought that was a
School
great
Boy.
anime.
It's one of my favorite shows.
No,
Just
but
'cause it's like-
he's like a critically acclaimed voice actor. Like, yeah, he's done
Yeah.
video game voices. He's done a lot of voices. That's what I'm like. But it also goes to show that like they don't watch anime because like they would have heard this man's voice 100 times by now.
I was like, yeah.
It's
Facts.
not. I get the character and attachment to it. So like, I mean, I'm happy for all that and the hype. But like, it's so interesting that you've heard this voice 100 times.
That's just everybody showing they have a fetish for a white man in a tie. But I like the Nami's voice actor because he always sounds disinterested and lazy and like just wants to go home. And I understand that. I feel that.
Didn't he win an award? I don't know if we talked about it last week or not for like best voice actor of the year
Oh, really?
in Japan. I think. Yeah.
I don't think I saw
Yeah,
the
no.
article for that, but that would make sense.
Yeah, I think because like it was him, and then I had to go the voice actor for Gojo, and then some other people on the list.
I think that if I had to ever pick another actor for Shikamaru as an adult, it would be him. Or for a Gudetama show. Just him being a lazy egg.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Gudetama would be hilarious to me if he
Right?
did this. shit.
Gudetama goes to work.
Oh wow.
I'll
What
watch it.
else? What else?
I'm caught up on Shield Hero and Goblin Slayer. And,
Shield Hero
Um,
rant. What were you gonna say about Shield Hero, Tifzilla?
oh, yeah.
Just I thought about it and I was like, this season 3, they're not going to get to the Phoenix by the
Oh,
end
I'm
of
feeling that.
the season, right? So that means in season 1 they're fighting these waves. Season
Mhm.
2 they put the waves on hold to fight these 4
Spirit Tortoise.
Yeah, Spirit Tortoise. Yeah.
but there's 4 of them. He's just the first one.
Yeah.
I was
yeah.
like, okay, well, season 2 they're going to fight the second one. The Phoenix is what they said is coming. They ain't even got to the Phoenix yet, and I'm like, hold on. So the clearly it was like, okay, so the waves is on hold, so we're going to stretch this anime out. All right, you came up with these spirit animals that they got to fight because as long as they're coming, they hold the waves off, or they have to defeat something like that, or
yeah.
there's some logic they created in the show.
Something about protecting the
to-
waves, or
to explain why they're significant and why they have to do this now instead of that. Fair. So I was like, okay, well then they just added 4 seasons, at least 4 cores worth of content. But we're in the second one and we ain't even got to the Phoenix yet. I'm on the dub, so I'm 2
Mhm.
episodes behind. But I doubt that, let's say the Phoenix came next episode, I doubt the Spirit Tortoise was a thing the whole season in season 2. I doubt the Phoenix is going to come and then they'll defeat it in the next 3 episodes.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think it's a spoiler. I think you kind of know what they're kind of getting at with the season. Like they're
Also,
trying to
he
get the
keep
gang
gaining.
together.
You're right, because they're at like 2.5 now. Like, because
Yeah.
the sword dude's with them. Spear dude is like hiding in the trees,
Yeah, but
creeping
he
on
loves
him.
homegirl, so
It's-
he's like
it's
around.
home girl, emphasis on girl. Anyway,
Yeah, little girl.
we haven't even seen
Bruh.
I forgot what the fourth one was. Was he Bo?
The Archer.
Oh, okay, yeah. So we haven't even seen him all season. But so anyway, but like that's still like okay, so we still got 5 more seasons to go through then, and he's still gaining party members. Like it's him and like 6 women and 4 children. All them got bunny ears and shit, and
Right.
and a raccoon.
It's
And
the
like
friends you made along the way.
I mean, yeah, that's cool.
It's Animal
But
Crossing.
like,
But now you got a whole like guild worth of members.
look, I ain't even trying to remember names.
Facts.
I know. See, I
I
can't
know
even
blind
remember.
girl. I know blind
Look,
girl brother.
I know. Raphael. What's her name? Rafid.
Raftalia.
Raftalia. I
Bad bitch
know.
raccoon dog.
Melty.
I know. Bad bitch, whale bitch.
Yeah, she bad.
And then there's like six dog children, and then
The
there's
tiger-
the woman
tiger
who's really
siblings.
good with the sword. Oh
Oh,
yeah,
the green hair girl?
there's blind tiger girl, and
there's brother
twin
tiger.
and brother tiger. There's the pet raccoon that can heal. Did I forget the raccoon can heal?
I honestly don't remember the
in this last
raccoon's
episode.
power.
He ran up and his hands were
Yeah.
glowing green, and I was like, hold up,
I forgot where he came from, honestly.
look.
Facts.
But-
The raccoon just there, bro. I don't even know.
I forgot about. I forgot.
They-
Yeah, I fuck with him though. But look,
Now they got a dragon that can grow up,
Right.
and it's also somebody dad. Look,
Right. It's like what?
hey, look, man, look.
The dragon thing blew me. I was like, we really just had a whole episode just to explain this dragon.
this little
I
girl,
will
the
give it
chicken.
this.
This little dragon is that little girl's dad.
Right. Like what?
What they're finally doing that they did it in season 1 and 2, but not enough because I don't
Mhm.
remember none of that shit. They're finally like doing some real world and lore building. So I think honestly, I think the Phoenix fight is going to be 2 episodes, and they're going to be done.
I was thinking because they're finally doing the thing that they never did in the first 2 seasons where they're
Mhm,
working as a
mhm.
fucking group together and maybe
Yeah.
they're actually training together and obviously the shield hero is OP and he can
Mhm.
share his wisdom to them. There
Yeah.
might be a chance where they like one hit KO this damn Phoenix.
Because he said it a few episodes back, well, way back, the beginning of the season, that if they all do it together,
Yeah.
it won't take much.
Yeah.
The problem
I
with the turtles
kinda-
is that they kept splitting up.
Yeah, and he kind of did it low key by himself with his own party, and then like the humans. Like
yeah.
it wasn't like a realistic.
He technically one shot that tortoise because he had his other 3 party members were not there.
Yeah. So to y'all's point, I think if this Phoenix don't get one hit KO by the end of this season, I don't know if I'm watching next season. Like I really don't. Like it's just getting kind of drawn out.
It
Like-
definitely needs to die at the end of the season. If it doesn't die at the end of the season, and
They
it
even got a
goes
party
on-
member who's not even from the planet.
If
Right.
it gets any slower, it's gonna just turn into slice of life, like just village
Yeah.
building.
which is crazy because I've enjoyed that part about it this season.
Yeah, I was fine with it, but like you guys got shit to do. Like, what's happening?
Right.
I feel
the
like
sense of
my time
urgency not there.
reincarnated as a slime kind of did the same thing, though.
I mean,
It
but
did.
it was at least funny. Like, there isn't a whole lot of
It
humor.
was a lot funnier, yes.
Yeah,
And the sense of urgency was way better. Like
Yeah.
it was like, oh, there's an imminent thing here. I need to go fuck that up now.
Yeah.
Like
Fucking Rimuru.
like, it felt like Rimuru and them were always on that pacing. Where
yeah.
this one is just slowing down as it goes on. So it's like, when we gonna get to the thing?
And like
enjoying
Rimu
the
is
pastoral life.
always like doing things to like protect the village. It's not like, oh, we're just lazily doing stuff. It's like, no, we need to build this village up because we need to do this connection so we can have this so that we can protect the village. Like for imminent
Rimuru had a
attack.
mission.
Like yeah.
But Shield Hero, I think they're on that whole pastoral husbandry life. Like let's milk some cows and grow some wheat.
Yeah.
Let's raise
some
these
weed?
children.
I need that little girl to get out of his bed, though. But in his defense, he also needed that little girl to get out of his
Oh
bed.
yeah, he did not want her there.
Yeah, the Raftalia came in like, little bitch, you need to move. We gonna put the dragon at the door to make sure she don't slip in here in the middle of the night.
The
I
wildest
will-
part is,
Go ahead. We probably have the same wavelength though.
because
Where'd she get her powers from? Like,
that and like, why is she even like trying to be in his bed? And then like Raftalia, I mean, he ain't trying to mess with her either. To his credit, Well,
Right.
obviously that's what he would mess with if he messed with anybody, her or the whale girl. But like, he also ain't gonna mess with Raftalia because he also met her at 5.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's probably
it's like,
what it was. Like,
yeah, like he's like, I raised you.
Yeah, like
You
it's
cannot have my
weird.
penis.
it's like I can't have a crush on any like actress who I started out with them as a child actress. Like I can't get that out of my head.
Yeah.
Unless I was
That's
a child
weird.
too, like Raven Simone.
I mean, yeah, if we grew up
Yeah,
together,
yeah.
that's different. But
Yeah.
like,
But like, yeah.
it-
I can't be, 30 years old liking someone who just turned 19.
yeah,
Right.
Yeah,
That's
that's
fucking
weird.
weird.
Drake.
Ah! Bruh. Yeah, I mean, I get it.
I'm
Like,
glad
I'm
you
never
gave the
going to
perfect
find
example. But
what's her face attractive because she's a child.
yeah, because we met her at 11. Like,
Right.
Yep. Never gonna.
It's
Sorry.
never gonna happen.
Don't care how much makeup she wears. Nope. I'm
Look,
good.
look. They're like, she looks so much like an adult. I don't give a shit. She's
Yeah.
still that. She's still bald with egos in my head. Like,
Right. But
Damn.
I will also say that like the other thing I'm enjoying about this season is bringing back the actual villain of this whole show and her influence.
Oh, bitch.
So yeah, man.
oh
fuck
yeah.
that
Oh, bitch.
That
bitch.
shit- look, that whole thing was funny.
That shit's hilarious.
How
Like-
she just hopped from the one to the next one and then left
Right.
him. And,
Influences them, robs them, leaves. Like
look, she stole all his shit. And he was still like, wait, I don't understand. And Shield Hero's like, nigga, like
she'll hear a
trying to
low-key
tell
playing
you.
therapist. He's just like, hey bro, it's okay. Come,
Shiro was the only one who was like, you know what? No, I'm good.
right. It's like I named you bitch for a reason. Like I know what you about.
I
But
love
yeah,
it.
I have loved that part of the show, and hopefully they do. I don't know if they'll ever kill her, to be honest, but like I hope somebody give her a good punch in the face.
Her sister probably will kill her.
True. The queen.
And the little blue haired sister, Melty.
Oh, the little one. Okay. Yeah.
Well, yeah. That's all I had.
What else? Yeah, I think I'm slowly catching up on. Dang, what's the name of that show? Inexperienced, you experience me, whatever. Catching up on that slowly.
Is that the girlfriend thing?
Yeah, it's still pretty wholesome, so good for them. I need to catch up a little bit on 100 Girlfriends.
I was saying, completely forgot about that one, to be honest.
Yeah, and then I feel like I watched the latest episode of Bullbuster, but yeah, Bullbuster's getting interesting because I feel like it's not that they're turns, but it's like, what is happening? Like, it's just like a lot. And it's not like just action. It's like just story. Like, it's a lot of story. I'm like, what the heck? Like, things are just changing constantly. So, but it's good, though. It's really entertaining. I don't know how they're going to end the season at this rate because it's just a lot going on. And I guess the last thing that popped up this week is Yu Yu Hakusho that we haven't talked about.
I didn't get to watch it yet, but
I mean,
I'm
like
gonna
it
watch it.
literally just came out, so I'm not even
I
surprised.
finished it.
Yeah,
There's only 5 episodes.
you say that, but they're 5 like hour-long
It
episodes.
was like 45 minutes. I mean, like Pluto's harder to watch than Yu Hakusho was.
I
Really?
still
Yeah.
need to finish Pluto.
I do too.
Pluto's so good.
It's
Yeah, Pluto
it
is
is.
really
It is. But you know me, as soon as I like shit, my focus go to something else,
Hmm.
then I gotta get back. Yeah.
But yeah, Yu Yu Hakusho is I don't not like it. I don't love it. I mean, like from a live action standpoint, it's one of the better adaptations, but there are some changes that don't make sense. But then I'm kind of looking at it from a stance like they didn't do the Cowboy Bebop thing where there's a mid-credit scene teasing the next season. So there's nothing like that in there. So like if it wanted to end or they didn't think they were going to get renewed for another season, then it's a perfect ending. But the hype for a second season and what storyline that they should have used is not going to be a thing anymore unless they like write a new story for it or they just skip an entire like major arc.
I think because I obviously haven't seen the anime, the actual animated version.
Yeah.
I think I have an answer to that just based on what I know from the live action watching it. But we can save that and bring it back on the recap episode.
Yeah.
Because by then maybe everyone else can get to it. Not that you all haven't seen the anime, because I mean, but it's the live action, so you're not spoiled.
The story is
anything.
the same, but it's different because they cut out a lot of some stuff was necessary that they cut out to kind of like speed along the exposition.
I can see some like training stuff getting cut.
But like, yeah, even the training arc like was very. There are certain characters that are very well developed in the anime, and if anything, this just drives more people watching anime, which I'm for.
Yeah.
But you don't have the same emotional connections or attachment to these
To the
characters because it's
scenes.
rushed.
Okay.
So
I can see that.
there's that.
I can see there were like some things that were like, this feels like a key moment, but I have no reason to why it would be a key moment.
Exactly. You have no emotion
Okay.
based on this character because it's only the
Facts. It
character
was
only
just cool.
existed for an episode.
Yeah.
And like I said, they rushed the ending. It kind of reminded me of watching like the Death Note live action, like part one and part two. Like those
Wow.
weren't bad, and it was kind of its own thing, like the own ending, but it still took a lot from the manga. So it's its own story.
Yeah.
You get what you get in 5 episodes.
Okay.
If they do a season 2, I don't know if they skip to the next thing, the next arc, which would be cool to see. But then like you miss a lot of character growth and character power ups. So I don't know. I'm not. I don't know. It's for me. If I had to give it a rating, an IGN rating, I'd give it a 3 out of 5 or a 3.5 out of 5.
That's not bad though.
No,
I like that.
the dub is really weird, by the way. I watch the dub and the sub. Like I'm through both now.
Oh, you watched? So wait, you watched it twice?
Yes.
Whoa.
Because
how
I
you
was like,
watch
well,
it,
maybe
Yu Yu
this
Hakusho.
and the sub is better. The dub is weird. Like hearing Ichigo's voice come out of Kurama because it's Johnny Young Bosch is odd. me. So like I don't like it.
Okay.
Oh,
like,
I don't like that.
It's his range is pretty similar. You can hear his voice in every character he plays.
Yeah.
So it's Ichigo as Kurama, and I don't like it.
I don't like that.
That's funny.
That's actually really funny.
That's funny.
I didn't watch this. I didn't know, but now that I'm
watching
when I watched the anime dub, I'm about to be like, oh, this shit crazy.
And then the dub actor for Kuwabara really tries. It's like a really bad Kuwabara.
Please tell me he does the. Oh yes. Oh, I'm gonna watch it.
He tries. It's just not that great.
But you ever seen that someone made a meme where it was like they did Muscle Man, Goldar
voice.
Correct.
Yeah. He it's like a bad Kuwabara though. Like he tries to give it the character his own spin, and he throws in pieces of Kuwabara, but it's not Kuwabara.
Does Kuwabara call Yusuke Urameshi?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
You know who else Urameshi? My mom.
Your mom. Yeah. It's definitely worth a watch. I hope it brings new fans. I mean, we might get. I mean, not that we need it, but like it would be cool to see Yu Yu Hakusho
Like a remake.
A remake. I think that'd be dope. I know some people hate it, but like the new animation style would like let Mappa get that. You know, once Mappa gets a break.
Some Yu Yu? Oh my god.
That spirit gun
with what they're doing with Jujutsu Kaisen, that'd be fucking dope. Even if it's like an OVA or a one shot, like something like that would be dope to see as an arc. Like, give me the Dark Tournament Saga.
Give me an hour and a half, 2 hour movie for each arc from Mappa, and I'd be happy.
Yeah, I'd be okay with that. And because there's stuff that they skip in the series. Like this isn't really a spoiler because it's not even in the live action. But and Maurice Tifron, I don't know. I know Maurice has seen it. I don't know if Tifron's finished Yu Yu Hakusho. But you know
I watched you. Yeah, I finished you.
You know that I think it's like 3 to 4 episodes of Yusuke trying to get his body back, and he has to do so many good deeds or some bullshit. He possesses a cool part. They cut that out.
What?
No, it makes sense. I'm okay with it. To get the story moving, they cut that piece out. So there's no I have to do X, Y, and Z to get my body back.
Okay. Yeah, that was definitely not in there.
Yeah, they cut quite a bit out.
Interesting.
There's some things that they cut out that didn't make sense, like the Genkai training bit where Yusuke and Kuwabara are there to train with Genkai. You know how it was a competition in the anime?
Yeah.
It's not a competition in the movie. They just give it to them. They're like, you're going to go train with this person. Okay. I'm coming too. I was like, all right.
Bro.
Like there's nothing.
Oh, wait. They competed with each other to see who was going to go?
It was a group of, I think, over 100 people trying to train with the Genkai because it was considered a privilege in a competition. So then you had them all doing things to be able to train with her. But in the live action, there's, what's his face? Pacifier Boy.
Yeah.
He just arranges them to have.
Rowenma?
Yeah.
Yeah. Koenma.
Koenma just arranges for them to train with Genkai. That's it. So, but like the stuff works in the anime. I can see why they skipped it in the live action.
Yeah, because it would have just kind of stretched it out.
Yeah. So there are things that they cut that made sense, and there are other things that I'm just like, it's mostly the end of the live action that doesn't sit well with
Fit
me.
with the okay.
Everything else I'm okay with.
All right.
I shall return with a verdict.
Yeah,
Yeah.
3.5 out of 5 for me.
All right.
How many times have you watched the anime?
The anime, bro, I have. I'm on the same level of Jasmine, if not beyond her.
Oh, okay. We're on the
I
same
have
page.
like 4 collector's editions. I have all the statues. Like Yu Yu Hakusho for the longest time before new shit came out was always in my top 5.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. All right.
Because I was gonna say I was hyped for it because I love Yu Yu Hakusho, but I was wondering, like you said, with this stuff being cut out or changed, how I would feel. Because I've probably watched somewhere around 14 times, like
This is gonna
almost
sound like a shitty diss
half and
too,
half.
but it's not, and I don't mean disrespect by it. But it's like a really high-end CW show.
I can see
Nah,
that.
that's this. I don't
That's
like
not.
that.
Nah,
it's
I
like,
understand what he
Arrow
means by that.
season 1. Like Arrow season 1, bro.
there's a range on CW shows.
Yes.
Yeah.
Not like the later part. Like it's like Supernatural season 1 and 2. Like you're getting that quality,
All right.
but it still does remind me of a CW show.
Okay.
Gotcha.
So it's
Like-
not a bad thing, but
like
it's not
I
a great
was
thing.
loving Flash season 2, Arrow season 4.
They did Arrow crazy for CW.
Yeah, like Chef's Kiss, but it's still a CW show, so I understand.
Yeah.
I understand. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
That's good.
Especially
Yeah.
with the special effects. Like when he
Fair.
fights I can't remember the demon's name.
Demon
Maurice,
number 4.
you know the demon that it was like one of the first tasks that Yusuke had. He has the orb and is collecting the children's souls.
Yeah.
That demon, like he doesn't look bad. Like that fight scene's actually pretty dope.
Nice. All right.
The red one.
Yeah,
I'm gonna check it out soon.
the ogre looking motherfucker.
Yeah.
They skipped a lot in season 1 though. Just FYI. So it's like they skip a lot of shit, Maurice.
Oh boy. I mean, I'd probably be okay with it. It's not supposed to be the anime, but
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm kind of going to it with it being its own thing. So
Mhm.
like Death Note,
Oh,
Netflix
gosh.
Death Note.
Let's just stop bringing up Death Note. Like, let's just,
I purposely didn't watch that because they race baited and made him a white guy.
I just wanted to be known when I mentioned Death Note with the live action before. I was talking about the old, like first live action, the Japanese one, not the,
Oh, that
the
was
Netflix
actually
one.
good.
Exactly. That's what I was referring to.
I
Not
think it's a
Netflix
good thing
Death
it
Note.
was a white guy, because if they kept it a white guy, if they made it an Asian guy, but they kept that story and that angle, then it would have gave Virginia Tech shooter vibes.
Fair.
It just dawned on me when you said that, and I was like, hold on.
Death Note white guy or Death Note fucking Japanese, not Netflix.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh no, I'm shut up.
That one from way back was great.
Yeah, it came out in like what 2008, 9, some shit like that.
Somewhere
Yeah.
around there. Yeah.
Yeah, and then they did that weird third part where it was just all about L.
Yeah.
That's when you know that anime was overly popular. When you gave L, because they changed the live, like L doesn't die in a live action,
Mm-hmm.
so he got a whole spin-off movie.
That was crazy. I was like, what?
How that makes sense?
Exactly.
Exactly.
Huh. All right.
hmm
But yeah, I think that's it for today's episode.
I got one
Let's-
thing for video game news.
Oh,
it's quick.
True. Go
It's
for
shitty. I almost let this slip. The day before it came out for early access this week, and they scammed the fuck out of everybody. It's been a game that has been. It was announced like 3 years ago. Everyone was hyped because it was like a zombie work together MMO style game,
Oh,
and what they were doing was they were using the Unreal Engine and just kind of like making using all their free software to make a trailer for the game. And then the early access came out and it was not what was promised. Everyone got scammed out of $40, and then literally the same night the game came out, they announced, the developer, the team announced that they were canceling. It's already delisted. They took the game off Steam, and the studio is quote unquote out of business, out of service.
Hey, yo.
Yeah, $40 early access. Everyone jumped on this game. Everyone was pissed because it wasn't what was promised. Super glitchy. The game wasn't what it was. I think people are still trying to get their money back. Yeah, shit is wild. I'm pretty sure this is going to be a documentary.
That's
Fire Festival.
crazy.
I'm waiting for it. Yeah, I'm waiting for it. It's called The Day Before if you want to look into it, but that's what I got for fucked up game news this week.
That's crazy.
And that's like a super brief synopsis, so go look that shit up when you get a chance.
Oh wow. Yeah, I'm definitely going to look up in a little bit. That is crazy. But yeah, that's all for this week. Thanks for tuning in. You can follow us at brotakublock.com, Brotakublock on all social medias, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, everything. Where can we find me at? Gym Leader Brock on Instagram. I know what I was thinking about. I was like, Where can we find Prince Petty?
You can't. Don't.
There you go. Don't follow. What about you, Tiffzilla?
Tiffron on Letterboxd, my anime list, Blue Sky. Listen to our movie podcast, Secret Group of Brown Kids at the Movies. Same places you listen to this.
Hey, check that out. What about you, Mighty Mauricio? Where can they find you?
The streets.
Passing out these hands on Tekken 8.
Oh, you actually played it?
Oh, it's amazing.
There you go. So
It is.
Mauricio's actually doing his practicing. All right.
He's shit though. So
I don't know, man. I can feel that old competitiveness coming back from Tekken 5 days.
sure. That's what you said. Tekken 7.
I know, yeah. I didn't get Tekken 7, though. But I'm going to get Tekken 8.
We'll see. Proof's in the pudding.
It's coming out, what, like 2 weeks?
Yeah, mid-January.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
All right. We'll see.
Y'all check back.
we'll check in the new year, see how the results are. And I believe next week we're going to speak on the upcoming anime for the winter.
Yeah, next week is our preview.
Winter preview.
Oh,
So-
shit. We're already at that point?
We are.
Oh, my God.
This next episode's going to be pretty lit. But thanks,
I
everybody.
was
Bye.
going to start working on today. Yeah, bye.
Working on the dick. What?
What?
Hey, you.
Huh?
Pause.